it started making a noise, and I said, okay, I'm gonna just go for it. We'll keep going. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. We're ready to go. We'll just check everything over since I wasn't the last person running it. And then we will get down the road. We're gonna go park this, drop it off, get this tractor home, put the mower on it, put the mower on the other one, and yeah, get 2 mowers going, hopefully finish up grass today. There's rain coming in, so that's our goal. And then from there we can go into some manure hauling. But I'll let Yanko finish his morning ritual and then see where the day gets to. So I got some stuff to do on the chopper, but they gotta truck some cows, move some things. We're low on fuel. We're all hooked up on the mowers though. So I'm gonna go start mowing, and when they're done trucking cows, my father's gonna take over mowing, and then I can go fix the chopper to what I need it. Because yeah, remember that bolt fell out? I got a spare bolt over there though, and a spare sharpening stone. So we're gonna sharpen everything. We're gonna make sure we're somewhat okay, and then push through the day and be done. This is some pretty good third cut. I'm pleased with this. Definitely pleased with it. So the other tractor was running low on fuel. We didn't have any at the farm. It was on its way, and well, he's parked up the field up the street because well, he's out of fuel. So my father's coming to take over for me on this, so I can get the chopper ready, get trucks moved, and then he's bringing in fuel. So 2 mowers running right now. It's a pretty big party. This stuff is on like 25-day cycle, so it's earlier than we'd want, or we usually do, but it's making all of our grass aligned within a few days of each other, which is a big plus because we were so spread out between different weeks when we broke down or when we had rain issues. So I think I saw, yeah, mowers here and the pickups here. Fueling up. This stuff's pretty good. Won't take them long with both mowers in the same field, and then we'll get the rake on at some point and go from there. There he goes. Alrighty, off to go make the chopper as good as I can. Yeah, we got put some bolts in it, see if we can sharpen it up some more. Yeah, I wanted to be doing that all morning, but what time is it? Almost noon, and I got somebody to come take over for me. There's some grass here though. Definitely some grass. If you've watched the previous videos, you'll know that I lost a bolt out of the cutter house head. Wow, cutter house head. Found a bolt. Even got the nut that goes with it. So we're good there. The only other thing I might rob the... Ooh, the sharpening stone does look good on this one. We're gonna rob it off. UPS. My guy's hooking it up. Just dropped off. Well, you guys should know. Drawbar hitch for the 7520. Mint. That other one was a little worn out, and people had made comments that, hey, you got to switch that, you got to change it. I know, it was on my list. I don't know if that was 300 bucks or something, but well worth it. Pretty excited for that. That should be waiting on parts for it, but Green Parts was waiting on one part, and I forgot the rain cap. The freaking rain cap. Every time it's back ordered like 4 months. So I told them ship it without that, and we'll get a rain cap at some point. But alrighty, took out the old stone. Still had some life in it, but we'll put the replacement used stone in, and then put the bolt in. get it sharpened, see if I can do anything with the blower paddles. Did start up this morning. It does have the battery light on, but I gotta push through today, and then I can spend a lot of time. I'll have like 3 weeks, 4 weeks of effort where we don't have very minimal stuff. We got to do prep work for fall, so that's my plan. I got so much grass in my eyes, filthy. Alrighty, had to get that bolt in, had no help, so I took the head off. I came over here and I pushed against it, and well, there we are, right there. We're in. Just gotta tighten that up, put the head back on, blow everything off, check the oil on both the head and this, and then sharpen. There we go. I think we're in a better place than we were. We're gonna go move. You ready to go? Come on. Yeah, you, come on. We got trucking to do. We're gonna go drop this off. My mom's moving. We're going to get my dad. He's got lunch. And he's done mowing. We might have 5 acres that we might do if we get close to the end. Otherwise, I talked about the one that was in the horse pasture. That used to be horse pasture with the trees. There's not much growing there. I expected that, so we're probably gonna seed that down as my plan. I've been saying that. Alrighty, we'll get this over, and then we'll come back at the chopper and get going. Well, my father hit something with the new mower and bent something already. I thought we were gonna make it all year without, well, all this growing season without hitting anything, but here he comes. He's headed home now. He was on the last section of fields and said there's not much there anyways, so we'll go get another truck and get down the road and we'll get going. Waiting on a truck. How's your water? You don't want to talk about it? He acts like he's thirsty. Give him some water. He's like, nah, no thanks. Alrighty, we're gonna hopefully get through this pretty quickly. Grass is about perfect moisture for what we want, and I got trucks staggered. The rake's running. It's slowly falling apart. The arms that we welded, I figured it would get through this cutting. So he's got 10 more acres to do, and then yeah, the rake will get torn down. We'll get parts for it. So I'll check back in when the truck gets here. We're definitely not 100%, but it is chopping pretty well. I know the blower paddles are not as 100% happy. So that truck is loaded. We're out of this field onto the next where the semi is. This one is like 3/4. I guess I could have put some more on there, but y'all enjoyed my brother being on the channel. He does have, well, he does the irrigation for himself, has a crew of guys, so it's not like I can just be like, hey, you want to be on the channel? But he is on the way over. He's gonna drive that truck. I don't know if we'll get any commentary from him or not, but we're gonna sneak out of this path. Nico's gonna bark at the trees. We don't farm over here. One, it's the national park, and two, it is absolutely full of rocks. So like it's ledge everywhere. But we do sneak through here. The right of way is there, but the landowner next door put stakes at some point and used rebar to mark the stakes of the property line. So we tried to stay away from there because, well, rebar and tires gets expensive. And if you guys had watched previous ones, this is where the green truck got stuck and we had to go pull it out. Hopefully he's good. Yeah, we don't want to rip no tailgate off today. She's working. gets a little shaky, but it's all part of it. In this application, I know. Always keeping your head on a swivel, so. Alright. Shut it down, move to the next one. Another one done. Another one bites the dust. That trailer ain't perfect, but it does do a good job for what I need it. Yeah, don't mind the license plate delete. We actually get 10 miles from farm to field or something like that. Damn, look at the glare. Tinted windows coming. I don't know. That was a decent load. Yep. I was headed out, but back by popular demand, we got my brother. He's in here trucking. There he is. Maybe we'll get him the camera. Let's hammer out some grass and see what we can do. We got 2 passes left right here, like 300 foot. And it started making a noise and I said, okay, I'm gonna just go for it. We'll keep going. Yep. Yeah, that shaft coming out is bad. And, yeah, it broke off right there. So, something in the fan finally let go. That was what the vibration was. And I figured something was in there bad, so. Parts machine for all that stuff. Not always fun using it, but we'll switch that whole blower out. We'll make sure everything's good for corn. I don't know what. We'll just rake this last stuff up to the edge or something. We're done. Well, I took a gamble on keeping it going. Yeah, we're finished up with grass. Bunk's covered. But I gotta put a new shaft in the blower and in the gearbox there. I got spare parts. I'm not really that worried. Just is going to take some time. I did have to pull the blower housing out because the front wear shield needs to be replaced. The ring gear needs to be replaced for the drive. So it's not a complete, like, I knew I had to do it for some other reasons. So yeah, I wish, looking back, I don't know if it was the rake tooth that ruined that knife or if it was from a rock. So with that being said, the rake's going to get gone through, the chopper's going to get gone through, but we had to push through that last little bit to get it done, and now we're done. We went and picked up that grass, just threw it in the truck and fed it out to the cows. So we're getting manure hauled. It's supposed to start raining, and yeah, I got fertilizer coming, so we'll probably get a pretty good third or a pretty good fourth cutting because of the heat, the rain, and we're all on a schedule now. So I appreciate you guys watching along, all the support, everybody telling me what I'm doing wrong, but it's all part of it, and I don't mind wrenching, but we'll get it good, and we'll get into some corn with it, and it's gonna should be a real good unit in corn. So appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next video.